What's going on, everybody? Today we got the Outcast and the Xmaxx here. We're going to do a little breakdown comparison, show you what these trucks have been through and how they got here, and then have a little discussion. Stay tuned and enjoy the video. Alright, we got a rainy day, so we're fixing the Outcast 8S. So the last bash it had, it popped this eye out, and I gotta get it back on there. It's also got a bad habit of kicking this clip off, and the bearing spitting out. I think that's just getting worn there, because this truck was bought used. But everything's still working, it's just kind of a pain to deal with that. And I broke this support rod end. I think that was the second last bash, because that's why I had it tied off of the drive shaft. So it was already broken and I wanted to keep running it. And I did bend the chassis a little bit by doing that. But again, the truck was still running and driving when this popped off. Drove back to the van even without this on. So it's going to keep getting run. You can see there the bulkheads are filthy, but I don't see any cracks in them in the front or the back. I think it's about time to do a good comparison video between this truck and the Xmaxx. Because this thing has such a bad reputation, and the Xmaxx is this untouchable champion. But mine is sitting in a box because the replacement parts to upgrade it to the level that I'm going to need are just ridiculous. So that's what the end of this video is going to be about, is you're going to see a whole bunch of footage of the two trucks. Not everything they've both done, but most of it. All the good stuff anyway. And yeah, I'll put all the video links in the description, so if you want to go back and watch the full videos, that's up to yourself. You can totally do that. But yeah, I gotta give my win to this truck because the price of the Xmaxx to upgrade it is just absolutely insane in comparison. And that's why I gotta give the win to Arrma. I know that's tough for a lot of people to hear, that Arrma is the better truck of the two. But hey, the footage speaks for itself, and so do the prices. So we'll get into the bashing now. And I'll put the prices and all the stuff at the end, and you can check that out. And I hope you enjoy the video. Talk to you next time. The Xmaxx and the Outcast have broken front arms and broken shocks. I stop running them and call them problems, like big problems, when it starts to get into the internals, the diffs and stuff like that. You know, replacing this, I mean, this one doesn't need replaced, but if it did, not a big deal. Shock eyes, not a big deal. Arms, not a big deal. Those aren't complaints. I don't have a problem with Arrma or Traxxas in that aspect. It's when you start to get deeper that the truth starts to show. And that's what this video is going to be about. Massive. Woo! That's a big chassis slap. Woo! Woo-wee! Over my head and boom! Beauty. What a clean jump for the last one. monster truck. This thing's sweet. Like, what a beast of a truck. Big old 8S. And she doesn't care. Woo, yeah. What a monster! What a beast! Oh. Oh. To break the arm of the hub. Neither? It popped that ball off, but I can't get it back on right now. No backflip apparently. That's the stuff. Woo! That's so much better than being 6S. And she takes it. Ow. Round 2 is going great for this Xmaxx. Ow. Must be a motor wire. That's what that sounded like. Yep. Alright, I better not smash it. I'll get it back to the van while I can. That was a good run. There we go. Almost tripped. Ooh. That was a hard hit. There's a piece of everything everywhere. Piece of an arm here. Wow. Just took out a lower arm. Oh, I guess they broke the shock eye too. The shock shaft looks straight though.